Ladies and gentlemen, he is back. And this time, backed by Rock Nation. He's a rock boy now. This is like if the Justice League backed Israel. This isn't the same Pusha T that you knew during the Drake beef. This is a whole new form, unlike any that we've seen before. With Def Jam out of the picture, Push couldn't be any more rock solid. This is solid Push. Travis Cactus Scott. 2 steps back and walk away. If you know what's good for your career, do not engage. This upcoming Clips album is shaping up to be a problem when it drops.
He's not a quiet guy. He's not a quiet guy. He's not a scary guy.
Let God sort him out. The title alone sounds like a threat from the highest Israeli government order. This is gonna be We Don't Trust You all over again. The game has not been the same since Metro and Future opened up that wormhole that started all this with the Like That verse. Just nothing but chaos and madness coming from that portal. Push keeps using the word competitive to describe this project in the interviews. And if you know rappers, competitive is code word for verbal manslaughter and lyrical molestation.
Look, we've only heard 2 songs, and he did somebody on both songs. It's not over. I think there's a couple of more targets.
Damn.
I think there's a couple of more targets.
So he wrote a diss album.
There's no telling who Pusha don't like.
The one thing that you don't do is cross Pharrell. Pharrell is like an innocent bystander, just pure and unproblematic. That man made happy. And this is why Push has to step in. He's like Pharrell's anger translator. Travis himself may not have had any bad intent with the meltdown verse, but one virtue that Push does not hold lightly is loyalty. You are either for or against.
All right, I catch you. I'm gonna catch you. Next thing I hear on the 8th, bang. Drake here and he there for these many days. I don't know this. I'm not allowed. Everybody else can be there. I can't. Cause I don't play neutral. You don't get to shoot my homeboys and so on and so forth. It's not happening. It's just not what I do.
But I feel like Kanye should be taking that same stance.
But he don't do that. Like everybody not built like me, bruh. Everybody not built like me. And you can't make people be built like you.
Even with Travis Scott barging in and ruining the Clip studio session with Pharrell, out of the few drops of goodness in his Grinch-sized heart, Push still showed love in anticipation of Utopia dropping, only for it to finally drop with the most talked about song being a Drake verse, dissing not only Pharrell, who has production credits on Utopia, but directed at Pusha T himself. Lil Wayne, Drake. See, before Push was just having fun, but this Pusha T, this is scorned Push. The hell that Drake went through was nothing more than a bored to death lion playing with its food. But with Travis, this is personal.
You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her Utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat.
I just thought it was disrespectful. I'm like, man, you know, we don't even want you here, to be honest. Like, we're not here to hognob with any rappers. And I personally don't like rappers who don't rap.
Right.
Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, I don't want it. He was even instrumental in the whole beef now, the Like That verse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Egging that on. I don't want nobody who don't rap to egg nothing on. You don't rap. Stay out of rappers' business. You specifically, stay out of rappers' business.
Stay out of rappers' business is crazy. Pipe down, young. These some whole other politics.
I don't want nobody who don't rap to egg nothing on. You don't rap. Stay out of rappers' business.
We used to fuck niggas up for trying to film fights.
Right.
Yeah. In the hood.
Yeah.
Nigga, you fight. What you doing with the camera? We gonna make you fight, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you, boy?
Yeah.
We ain't covering no drama. That's called instigating.
Even his own fans don't have faith in him. Have you seen the Travis Scott subreddit lately? You would think it's doomsday the way they're speaking in there. The entire internet is depicting Travis as if he's wheelchair bound, going up against Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2. Cactus Jack may as well be a defenseless child. Like Tommy Pickles versus John Wayne Gacy. This matchup couldn't look worse. And then you have the niggas who just want to see a good old-fashioned lynching, hyping him up to get his head bust to the white meat, putting a battery in his back like,
yeah, get him, Travis. Kick his ass, Captain Jack.
yeah, kick his ass.
Kick his ass, Captain Jack.
It's not enough. We have to encourage him.
You're right. Travis, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. You show. Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack. Travis.
Shut your dumb ass up. These niggas must think this the Disney Channel.
Egging on Travis Scott like he about to hurt something. Just hyping his man up for his demise. What kind of fans are you? If Solid Push has this kind of wrath for Travis Scott, what do you think he has in store for Ye? And Travis hasn't even directly disrespected Push. So how bad is Kanye West gonna get it? This is not good. This is not good, folks. Remember that episode when Kanye was in that group chat arguing with Drake? And he took a screenshot of a picture of him adding Push to that conversation, threatening to destroy Drake forever. Yeah, funny how those tables do turn. Kanye West turned into the Incredible Hulk when he couldn't see his kids, just raging all over the timeline for months. But out of everyone, Jay-Z's kids caught it the worst. Attacking children? A new low even for you, Ye. And now that he saw his kids again, we watch him transform back to Bruce. This nigga went from Hail Hitler to Praise Jesus.
All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler.
He always does this. But you can't Jesus saved yourself out of this one, nigga. No. This time you following through. You dealing with a Rock Nation heathen. I miss me and Push's friendship. Yeah. Kanye knows this Clips album is just a ticking time bomb waiting to detonate. He even got Dave Blunts out here trying to jump in like he don't got enough on his plate. And then you have the alleged leaked text message that Push sent to Ye, and the text alone feels like ether. Go ahead, pause the video. Yeah, the good music bridge is over. It was a good run. Speaking of careers being over, Jim Jones dropped a Clips diss 2 years ago, and let's just say, no one embodies revenge as a dish best served cold, better than Bad Karma and Pusha T. Jim Jones has a better chance at reuniting Dipset than he does at getting a victory out of this. Solid Push is taking no prisoners. Jermaine Cole might even catch a straight, just because. The Drake era is dead and gone. This is the Dot era. This was his vision of what the rap game would look like with him as its undisputed king. People are going to one day wake up and realize that Kendrick Lamar is not the benevolent chaperone that his fans try to paint him out to be. Yeah, he's morally more responsible than Push, but Kendrick Lamar's alignment is chaotic good at best. If Solid Push plays the role of the sick and sadistic villain, then Kendrick is the vengeful, self-righteous anti-hero with Old Testament energy, taunting to burn down the rap game and rebuild it in his own vision for what the culture should be. The Dark Angel. He's such an Old Testament nigga. Make no mistake, he is his best self at war, in the face of utter destruction. Kendrick Lamar and Pusha T are two of the main frontrunners in hip-hop, ushering in a new regime where only the strong survive. Survival of the fittest MC. And not just fit, but willing. Kada has created an atmosphere for this type of confrontational behavior to thrive, and Solid Push is the sadist more than willing to help clear out the room, a deal with the devil. Alongside Sean Carter, these two darkeners have formed a mutual alliance of sorts through Pharrell. It's almost like the boogeyman are both racing against one another, seeing who can pile the most bodies, collecting heads like infinity stones. This duo is hell-bent on airing out the entire party. And who's going to stop them? UMG? Young Thug is getting cold. Future is stagnant. Lil Baby washed. 21 Savage is MIA. Lil Durk is gone, children. Migos have moved on. And Drake is no longer that guy. Travis Scott is like the last rap star standing from that fraternity that has enough buzz to still make a significant impact with his music. And notice I said rap, not pop. Cactus Jack is their last lifeline, their last chance to rekindle that withered flame with a government-mandated Travis Scott feature. And as luck would have it, he is now within Pusha's line of fire, laying idly defenseless inside his dystopian crack dealer palms. But all hope may not be lost. There is a chance that all can be forgiven. Pusha T's not that bad of a guy. So be it.